I'm getting a lot of comments saying that, hey Dan, I love your content, but why do you use so much profanity and foul language? Or, hey Dan, I'm a parent, I've got kids, I love having them watch your videos or watch them together as a family time, but sometimes you drop the F-bomb. Like, can you maybe use less profanity in your content? So this video, I want to address that. And it's a intimate one-on-one conversation with you. Now you have to understand, I wrote a book, F You Money. Not foo money, fuck you money. So what would you expect from an author who wrote a book, F You Money? I actually have a handful of my students who give the book to their daughters and son, like a 7-year-old, 10-year-old, and they decked out all the profanity in the book and have them read the book. And I thought that's a pretty smart idea. But here's the thing. The world's not nice. The world is not nice. Success, sometimes, you know what? On the path, you're gonna get rejected. You're gonna hear things that you don't like to hear. So it has nothing to do with profanity, not profanity. I don't know what your belief is. Just because I use profanity doesn't mean I'm not nice. Just someone doesn't use profanity doesn't mean they're nice. So I'm not gonna change my delivery. I'm just gonna do what I do. I'm Dan Lok. I'm just being me. So if that offends you, if the profanity offends you, maybe you don't have to watch my content. But if you can get beyond that and you think about how, if you hear something you don't like in your life and you shut your ears and you stop listening, what other areas in your life do you do the same thing? And I think as a parent, if you have a kids watching my video, which I think is a good thing, just pre-frame them properly. Say, you know what? Dan is a great guy. You're learning, I'm learning from him. I think you can learn something from him. You know, he uses the F-bomb from here and there. You don't have to learn that, filter that out. I think you need to trust your kids enough that they can make their own judgment and they can filter out. And you have to think about what other areas of your life do you shut your ears when you hear something you don't like. Business is war. Business is just war. It's not nice. People are gonna get hurt. People get rejected. So you gotta think about, instead of protecting, put them in a little bubble, this is the real fucking world. This is how it is. People use profanity. In fact, in the corporate world, a lot of people use profanity. So I'm not gonna change, so you have a choice. You keep watching my content, and you say, you know what, Dan is right. I like the content enough, I can go beyond that. That I don't want to be so close-minded. Or pre-frame, educate your kids and say, hey, watch Dan's content along with me, but ignore the F word, don't learn that, right? And just learn the content, the message. Don't let the F-bomb here and there shut you and turns you off. Because the world is not fair. It is not nice. Don't put them in a little bubble. I'm just giving you a real taste, of what the real world is like. And that's why I use profanity.